Did you know that on Linux you can improve server security in several ways without writing a single line of code? For example, you can control the number of airhead logins per user, allow users to log in only during business hours, or uh, even restrict access to a specific list of authorized users. And all of this can be done using PAM. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to configure PAM to implement these security controls on a Linux server. Hi everyone, I'm Phương, and let's get started, okay? First of all, let's switch to the Linux server command line. All PAM configuration files are stored in the following directory, and let's list the contents. As you can see, there are configuration files from many different services. For example, I had the login sudo. You also find set configuration files such as common auth, common account, common session. Whenever a user logs in or accesses a service, PAM reads these configuration files to determine whether access should be granted. In this video, we are going to focus on LH service because it's one of the most common ways to manage Linux servers. Let's start by limiting the number of LH sessions a user can have. Open the PAM configuration file for LH. Enter. Okay. If we uh, look through this file, we can see that uh, the following module is already loaded. PAM libis not at all. That means we don't need to add anything here. Instead, we only need to configure the libis inside. Okay, libis.conf. Then we are going to open this file. libis.conf. Enter. Okay, scroll to the bottom and add Zo Max login one. Okay, this rule means that the user role is allow only one active login session at a time. Then save the file. Okay, let's verify that. Who you can see there's already a active session. Okay, Now I'll open another terminal window and try to SSH into the server again. After entering the password, the uh, session is immediately disconnected just because the user has exceeded the mark login limit wizard configured. One nice thing about PAM is that its chain take effect immediately. Okay, there's no need to restart uh, the LH service, and there's no need to reboot the server. Okay, to continue the demo, I'm going remove the rule wizard created. Okay, save the file. Okay, now let's try logging in again from another terminal. As you can see, as the login works immediately. Okay, now let's imagine a company wants employees to access servers only during business hours. For example, Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. To do that, we are going to use the following PAM module: PAM time.so. Okay, open SSH PAM configuration. Okay, add the following line under uh, the account section. PAM time.so. Okay, save the file. Let's open time.conf. Enter and add the following rule: add hd zo wk okay 08001800. Okay, this rule means that user role is allowed to log in via AH only on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Save the file. Okay, now I'll try logging in again. After entering the password, the connection is immediately closed because we are currently outside the allowed login window. Once again. This change takes effect instantly. No service restart is required. Now let's look at strict security control. Suppose we want only a small number of users to be allowed to SSH into the server. In this case, we are going to use the PAM module. PAM list file.so. Okay, open the PAM configuration file again at the following line. Okay, and save the file. Now create the allow list file sudo vim ssh dot allow. Okay, enter zo user zo. Okay, save the file. This means that only the user zo is allowed to access the server via SSH. Let's test it. Before testing, let's remove the time restriction. We configure earlier. Okay. Now let's test it. I'll log in as row. So as you can see, the login success. Okay. That's it. Now I'll try logging in as a Phương Ho user. After entering the password, access is denied. Okay. Now I'll return to the allow file. Okay. And add Phương Ho user. Save the file. Let's test again. This time Phương Ho can successfully log in. Okay. So we have successfully created an SSH Allow List using PAM. Okay. In this video, we have explored several practical ways to improve SSH security using PAM. Especially, we learned how to limit the number of SSH accesses, restrict login times, allow only specific users to access the server. These are reward security controls that are commonly used in enterprise needed environments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button to support the channel. Subscribe for more hands-on Linux cloud and DevOps content, and leave a comment below with the word PAM if you would like me to create more advanced videos on Linux security and SSH hardening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay?